You're ranked number one. Some coaches like it, don't like it. Would you rather not have that ranking system, or would you rather have the number one ranking?
Well, someone asked me that question, and I heard someone say, I hope we're never ranked number one. I hope we're ranked number one every year for the next 10. I'll take it right now. That means we're really good. We have really good players. That's obviously not going to happen because recruit, you just, who's going to leave early and all that. So we don't really pay much attention to it, but if someone asked me, would you rather be run 14 or number one? I'll take a number one.
Do you like to hear your team say that one of their goals is an undefeated season?
I'm hoping you don't hear that again. I think what happens is, and I talk to each one of them, and someone says, hey, is that one of your goals? And, I think a lot of times young people get baited into it, and that is certainly not one of our goals. Absolutely not. And, I read Tim's comments, and I made those. That's all done. We're practicing now. I hope you don't hear that again. I've had a good talk with him, and because it's not. To go undefeated is not one of our goals. Our goal is to get to Atlanta.
Billy Donovan had his almost entire team coming back, and all the expectations and the possibility of repeating. He talked about keeping them on edge, and he did all these crazy things to keep them on edge. I'm just wondering if you've talked to Billy this summer, had a chance to sit down with him and really get into it as far as the challenge of that, and did he give you some ideas?
I thought that was one of the greatest. I watched that real closely because, first of all, Billy's one of my best friends, and second of all, I just thought the way he managed especially when they hit that little skid in the middle of the season, and the way he pulled that team back together. I'd actually sneak in the locker room and listen to him and watch his players, and I really like those guys. I love those players. I was very close to those players, and so I'd always sneak in there, and even when he didn't know it, Steve and I would sneak in the back, and I'd say, how's he going to handle this situation? So I learned a lot from obviously one of the best. That was one of the best basketball teams of all time, and a great coach. So we've spent a lot of time talking about this summer. At some point, he'll address our team, and the word repeat will never come up with him. It's all just about maintaining that edge, and that's the way he coaches, and that's the way we're coaching right now.